Hello, my friends, and you are my friends. Welcome back to another episode of Craft Time, where every week we make a fun, family-friendly craft using objects that you probably already have in your house. So today, I'm very excited because we are going to be making these really fun rainbow binoculars. So, the articles that you will need to make this project, you need 2 toilet paper rolls, some scissors, some tape. Yours doesn't have to be blue, that's just the tape that I have in my house right now. Different colors of construction paper, and some ribbon or string. So again, 2 toilet paper rolls, scissors, tape, colorful construction paper, and some ribbon. So if you don't have those things in front of you, go ahead and pause the video, go get it, and I will be waiting for you when you get back. Excellent, let's get started. So the first thing that we're gonna do is we are going to tape our 2 toilet paper rolls together. And this doesn't have to be pretty because we are going to cover it up. So I'm just gonna take a long piece of my tape, and I am going to wrap it around my 2 toilet paper rolls. We do want to make sure to line the toilet paper rolls up, otherwise our binoculars are going to be crooked. So again, doesn't have to be cute, I'm just kind of throwing this on. Make sure it's nice and secure. Done. Thanks for watching. Just kidding. We have a few more steps to go. So once you feel like your 2 toilet paper rolls are nice and secure, what you're going to do is you're going to take your construction paper and you're going to cut all of your pieces into long strips like this. So I went ahead and did this ahead of time. But if you need time to do that, go ahead and pause the video and then we'll just pick it back up once you have all of your strips cut. I tried to pick as many colors of the rainbow as possible, but if you don't have a lot of colors, that's fine too. You can just alternate, so you only have yellow and red. You can be like yellow, red, yellow, red, yellow, red. The world is your oyster. All right, so decide which is the front and which is the back of your binoculars. Doesn't matter to me, but you might feel inclined in a certain way. And then you're gonna take your first color and we're going to tape it around like this, right at the front. So see how this is kind of pushed back? I want to scoot it all the way to the front. And what I did to make this easier is I went ahead and put my pieces of tape into little pieces like this. So I cut off a small piece and then I just folded it over. And that just makes it a little easier for sticking. So I'm going to take this little piece here, stick it to the back of my first color, which I chose as red. And then I'm going to stick it on to the front of my binoculars. I'm going to wrap it all the way around. You don't want it to be too tight, but you don't want it to be loose. So if you put it too tight, you're going to squeeze the toilet paper rolls and they're not going to be round anymore. But if you put it too loose, it's just going to fall off. So it's a little bit of a science. My pieces are longer, so they're just going to overlap a little bit, and that's great. So I'll take another piece of tape and I'll stick it on. All right, first color is complete. I see you, do you see me? Awesome. And then we're gonna do this with all of the colors that we have. So I'm next going to choose orange. Same thing, stick it here. I'm gonna find where I want it to start. Stick it on. And it's okay if you want them to overlap a little bit, your colors. That's pretty awesome. So wrap it around. And stick it down. So simple. I'll take my next color. I'm gonna do yellow. Piece of tape. Stick it down. Wrap it around. And another piece of tape. It's okay if you didn't cut your strips perfectly all the same thickness. I just sort of eyeballed when I cut mine, so don't stress if they're not exactly even. That's why you can sort of overlap them and then you can make them look a little closer to even. So after yellow, red, orange, yellow, let's go green. What's your favorite color? I know I've asked this before. Does anybody remember what my favorite color is? My favorite color is pink. So even though pink is not technically in the rainbow, I am definitely going to put pink on my binoculars. What about you? All right, and stick it down. We're getting there, about what, halfway through? So simple. Love these fun, fast projects because they don't take a ton of effort, but you feel really accomplished when you finish them. I'm gonna go blue next. And what's really fun about these binoculars is, yeah, I'm doing it rainbow, but you can really decorate them however you want. If you have colorful feathers in your house, you could totally put those on here. If you have glitter, which you know that I love, you could add some glitter onto here. If you want to just color them and not even bother with the construction paper, you can do that too. Either way, you are the artist, so you get to choose. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo. I don't have an indigo, so maybe that's where I'll substitute my pink. Because we know I love pink. So let's see, where did I start this? Started it here. So wrapping it around. It looks like after I stick this last piece on, we have space for one more color, which is perfect because I have one more color left, my purple or my violet. So, oh, and you can see this is sort of not as close as I want it to be. Just slide it, no big deal. Nothing has to be perfect. I'm gonna take my last color and I am going to stick it on and wrap it around. This is looking so great. I love how colorful it is. Love how bright and cheery it is. And there we go. We are almost done. So the next thing, I just want to add a little bit more of a decoration up here. So I think I'm going to make a little heart to stick on. So I'll take this piece of red construction paper that I have, and hearts are really easy to cut out. So just fold a little corner in half like this, depending on how big you want it to be. And then you'll take your scissors, and because hearts are symmetrical, start in the middle of your crease and just cut out half a heart. And when you unfold it, it's a whole heart. Amazing. So then I'll take another piece of tape, stick it here. And I'm gonna stick it right here at the top. And what I've also done is sort of cover up my imperfection. So where this part was showing, now it's not showing anymore. Huh, amazing. Cover up. And then the very last thing we're gonna do is we're gonna take our string or your ribbon or your yarn, whatever you have, cut it into 2 pieces. I've already done that. And then take a piece of tape, and on the back of it, go ahead and put your piece of tape here. Good. And then on the back of your binoculars, so the part that you would put your eyes in, I'm gonna tape here. Good. And do the same thing with my other piece. And stick it here. And this way, if you never want to lose your binoculars, you can just tie them around your neck and they're ready for you to go. Love it. I see you. Thank you so much for joining me again this week. And I can't wait to see you next week for another episode of Craft Time. See you then. Bye.